That's right, and there's more where that came from. Huh. Yep. Well, this is Cherry. My grandparents were part of the protests in Grulovia after the war. It didn't end well. Here's a scene I was hoping not to see again. You're in the way, Maligulas. Malugly? Yeah, I gotta practice that before I meet her for real. Grandma Morona. My real Grandma Morona. And my dad's father, Lazarus. Nice to see them alive, actually. Ooh. I'm gonna pay for that later. Nona? Oh, hi. I'm Raz. I'm your great-nephew. I mean, not that I think I'm great or anything. Just that you're my grandma's sister. And I'm here to talk you out of being evil because, you know, you're still family and all.
Family? All I see is another unruly Grulovian peasant.
Half Grulovian.
Another bit of trash I need to wash from the streets.
Oh boy.
Why are you hitting yourself, huh? Stop hitting yourself.
Ha! Good one, Sam.
Two of you are no more threat than one. In my time, I have vanquished entire armies.
Ding dong! Wheelogram! I'd like you to meet Mental Esmeralda. Uh-oh.
Careful, children. Oh, I fear a storm is coming. I am the deluge of Grulovia.
No.
Let the streets be cleansed forever.
I'm not afraid of you. You're just an overgrown lust for violence and destruction. Okay, that sounded scarier than I wanted it to. But you're actually a normal part of any human mind.
Why are you here? Take his breath. I will defend Grulovia against all
you tried eating prunes?
The problem is she's all twisted up in knots. I got something that'll help you. Unwind!
Ooh, that looked painful.
It's okay. I have another one.
Get here! Whoa!
You're going down the drain, you big ugly claw!
Pay for that one, Raz.
Quickly!
Not like that.
Hey, Maligula! I've got a new trick I want to show ya!
Swim!
Hey! Over here, Sven!
Back to your quilts, weakling!
Hey! That little old lady's inside her!
Now that you've seen that, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
Wait! What does that even mean?
It means run!
Listen, you're a natural part of the fight-or-flight complex, but you're supposed to be smaller and stay down in the primitive range until needed.
I am the deluge of Trulavia! This is my mind, not that ugly aberration you just saw. Whoa! Feed my child. Feed my child. Get it!
Psychonauts, delicious. Packed with intellect.
Stay away from the water, Pooty!
You heard the lady, Rasputin. Let's get you away from that water. Sorry, I thought you were the mole, Raz. Let me make it up to you. Ooh, she looks steamed.
Whoa! Get it!
Watch it.
Feed my child. Oh.
Pooty! There's something I have to tell you. I killed my...
Enough!
Gisu, Norma, are you... Nona, if you can hear me, this thing is not your fault. The board's experiments opened the door and let it out. Tsar and his war made it grow.
This has gone on long enough!
Man, I wish I had a Cyclops right now. Of you. You're just an overgrown lust for violence and destruction. Okay, that sounded scarier than I wanted it to. But you're actually a normal part of any human mind.
I will defend Trulovia against all her enemies. Take his breath. This upon yourself. Why are you? Hey! What dares block my flow?
I don't know, lady. Have you tried eating prunes?
Go! Suffocation!
Not like that! Don't give up!
I got a new trick I want to show ya. Hey, over here, Swirly.
You got her on the run!
From the peasant!
Don't let him shit!
That little boy looks thirsty!
You're going down the drain, you
Don't give up, Poots!
Listen, you're a natural part of the fight-or-flight complex, but you're supposed to be smaller. Stay down in the primitive brain until needed.
I am the deluge of Trulovia!
You've got a fighter from the inside, Nona.
Go!
There's the mental energy I need. Thanks, Cyclops. Watch it.
Stay away from the motor, Pooty!
Go!
Why didn't I stock up on Cyclops?
Woody! There's something!
Nona, if you can hear me, this thing is not your fault. Ford's experiments opened the door and let it out of the lower brain. The Tsar and his war made it grow.
This has gone on long enough! That little boy looks thirsty!
Never underestimate the power of pirate radio! Mama came to me, upset about some terrible mistake she had made. So we put the word out on KLOB, and guess what? People were listening! At least one of them. And they told the others.
Thanks, Morris.
You owe me an exclusive on-air interview for this, okay?
You got it, buddy.
Marona wasn't supposed to be there. Lazarus shouldn't have brought her. He killed my sister.
No, that's not quite right.
No, that's not quite right.
Woody, listen.
I killed my sister.
I might not be your real grandmother.
I killed my sister.
But you're still my family.
But so what? Eh? I kill lots of people.
The only thing I can offer now is everything I've got.
But there's always room for one more!
Oh, I wish I had made you bigger.
It's okay, Nona. Look behind her.
My crawling dug his little hole after all.
Yep, and we're gonna fill it.
Kick her into the pit! Don't push her, that's the look! Oh, the bigger man! Oh, again! Concentrate, little Rasputin!
Noodle de
deal. Everybody's got something like you. We just know how to keep it where it belongs. Nona! Nona!
Raz! Do you have a funnel?
So that's it? Maligula gets to live out in Green Needle Gulch with Ford as if she didn't just try to kill people? Hey, it was different when I did it. There was a monster, and then, and now... I think she deserves a second chance.
And I think I deserve a vacation. My brain's been through a lot.
Oh, no you don't. I've kept this place afloat during your little nap, and now I'm taking 2 of the 17 weeks of vacation I've saved up to lie on a beach where none of you can find me. Right after we take care of some important Psychonauts business. Well, are you coming or not?
Now that's leadership.
Despite my best efforts, you interns have seen some really inappropriate things. But I think you've also learned a truth that every Psychonaut should know. That there are flaws in our most venerated institutions, in our heroes, and in ourselves. We all make mistakes, and we all need help sometimes. But we all deserve a second chance. You've seen us at our worst, and we've seen you at your best. And I'm proud to say, you have all graduated from the intern program.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about!
You are all now officially Junior Agents of the Psychonauts.
Junior?
I'll take it.
You're not getting out because you locked it. All right, I guess that's the ending of it. Wow, this was actually pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed this. It was one level I hated though. It was one level I hated that really dropped 1 point off the 10 out of 10. It was a level that really got on my nerves. I forget what it was. It was someone's mind that was so boring and whatnot. And it wasn't the library one. That one was actually kind of interesting. No, I know which one it was. It was the food mine. It wasn't boring. The one in Compton's head. He had that whole food fight type thing where disgusting ending boss fight where the hand puppets are throwing up at you and shit. That was gross, and I hated that whole section. That made me hate the game just a little bit. To bring it down to a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, good rating. It's better than the first one, I will say that, because there were sections in the first one where I couldn't. Oh, hold on, I think a cutscene's about to come up. Oh no, it's okay. I thought something was coming up. It was certain sections in the first one that was just like so annoying, and I had to like go literally stop what I was doing and look up where the hell to go, what the heck, like, you know, to go look and do next. Like, it was just really like difficult, the first one. This one, I actually have clues, and they give you hints so you know where to go, and you're not lost for hours upon hours trying to figure out how to get past a certain part or a section of the map or a section of someone's head because you're in people's minds. This is actually a little bit is better than the first one, definitely. I like the characters, they're all interesting. I thought they were all going to be useless because in the beginning bit, it seemed like nobody really wanted to try to help you and or anything like that. But, you know, they had their moments. I don't know if they were really throwing. I wish they had made them a little bit more useful in the boss fights, like that Maligula boss fight at the end, where they like throw you health and shit like that. That'd be pretty cool if they were doing that, like, because I needed that health. I died once in that fight. I had to redo the whole, excuse me, had to like knock our health back down, but that wasn't too much of a big deal, thankfully. I had just used my levitation ball to move fast out of the way or dodge, and you know, that kind of helped me. Glad they added that dodging system too. That dodging system actually is a lifesaver. It saved me a lot in the fight. The last way about to get hit with something heavy and something that does so much damage, you just flip out of the way just in time and then counter that shit and you do massive damage. That was cool. The fighting, yeah, reminded me a lot of like Sleeping Dogs or Assassin's Creed, where you counter and you did something really fucking cool. You took out a whole room of enemies, like, you know, because you countered attack and shit. This game was definitely worth $60. The developers actually gave a shit, you know. It was only one world that I hated, and that was Compton's food fight world, you know, his stupid food cooking world. But everything else, all the other mines were interesting and they weren't repetitive and shit. It started to get a little repetitive with how you had to collect 3 of this item to progress to the main event boss fight. The library world didn't do the 3 things. You had to find 2 books instead of 3 major items. Then again, when we had to find the books, we had to climb through and find evidence, 3 pieces of evidence. It was just kind of like, alright, okay, you're kind of getting repetitive with find this item 3 times in a row inside this person's head, if you know what I mean. But other than that, yeah, I mean, you kind of get past it. As long as I'm entertained all the way through, which I was. There were entertaining bits and laughing parts, like it had me rolling, like, you know, Raz had me laughing, like his character, of course. You can't have a video game with a fucking piece of shit character. So I don't want to talk about that game, but I've had plenty of games, not even just that game, but plenty of games where the character was a piece of shit and ruined the entire experience altogether. But this is good. This is good. Everyone, I remember, you know, Sasha, Mila, how her name goes, those 2 agents that were in the first one that was training everyone, or training the kids in the camp. I wish we got to see Dogen in them, you know, the original kids from the camp. They had came and became interns, and you got to, like, you know, hang out with them a little bit. That would have been pretty nice to see the original kids, but I guess they couldn't find all the actors or whatever, you know, might have happened where they couldn't, yeah, get everyone back together. Oh, this song. Yeah, I remember this guy's camp. His mind. I liked his mind. The psychedelic helmet's mind was pretty cool. He was one of my favorites in one of my favorite areas. And you know, I like the little relationship between Lily and Raz. You know, it was a little alright, it was a little cute and whatnot. I loved, Agent Ford's side. I thought she was actually the villain and the one behind all of this shit because she was acting weird in the beginning. But that's a good trick up. I didn't know it was Nick, the dude in the fucking mail room, was the guy behind all of this. I wonder what they did with him. They don't really show. I mean, maybe it might be a cutscene after this what they do with his ass. But Foresight was she was cool. I liked her. Did kind of hit her in the beginning. I was like, this bitch, pow, I hit her. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay of this game. And again, this game is a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. And hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay of this game. And I will talk to you when I start a new one. Peace.